So I'm Chantal Adams, a student counselor at the Western Cape campus, and I'm hosting Colin, our presenter today. She's one of the student mentor volunteers, and the student mentor program is a volunteer program where final year students and postgrad students mentor first and second year students. And Colin is presenting a three-part talk regarding careers and employability skills in the field of IT. The session is being recorded, so we will just use the attendance register to email you the recording of today's session. And Colin will also just send you a quick little survey to check if you want further mentoring outside of this formal online platform. So with that, you can use the chat function if you have any questions throughout the presentation. Otherwise, we will put on the cameras and the mics at the end of the formal presentation so that you can ask or pose any of your questions, comments, or concerns to Colin. So with that, I open the program for today.
So hey everyone, thanks for joining me for the final part of our Employability Skills series for IT students and grads. I'm Colin Jacobs, an IT student at Unisa, and I'm not just working on my own path to a successful career. I'm here to help guide you on yours too. So today we're diving into our last topic, certifications, continuing education, and job search tips. All the essentials you need to keep growing and land that dream job in the IT field. So before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you in the chat. For those who joined us in the previous sessions, what was your biggest takeaway? And for anyone new today, what are you hoping to learn? So let's kick things off with a quick trip down memory lane and some exciting new topics we're covering today. We'll start with a fast recap of what we already tackled in parts 1 and 2. So don't worry if you missed anything. We'll dive into why these certifications are more than just a fancy title. They're your ticket to standing out in the IT world. In a field that never stops evolving, we'll explore how to keep your skills sharp and your mind curious. We'll talk about how to make a name for yourself in the industry so you're more than just another CV in the system. Job hunting can feel like a maze, but we'll map out the best strategies to help you navigate it like a pro. And ever wondered how to find a mentor or why it matters? We'll break it down and show you how to keep those connections strong. And finally, I'll let you know how we can stay connected after today so we can keep learning from each other. So the tech world is buzzing with trends like AI, security, and cloud computing, especially in hotspots like Gauteng. These roles are changing fast, so it's time to get started ahead of the curve. So in part 1, I spoke about IT job market and skill development. I added the link to the YouTube channel as well if you'd like to check it out, and the YouTube link to part 2 as well. So mastering the basics, so diving into programming and getting cozy with cloud platforms like AWS or Azure. But here's the kicker, don't underestimate the power of good communication and the ability to roll with the punches. So you want to level up, get your hands dirty with real world experience, join local projects, snag an internship, work on personal passion projects, and stack up certifications or online courses to keep your skills sharp. So sure, tech skills are crucial, but it's those extra talents like communication, teamwork, and being adaptable that really make you stand out and thrive in this ever-changing industry. So think of networking as your secret weapon. It's not just about landing jobs, it's your way to stay in the know, connect with mentors, and build a reputation that gets you noticed. And then lastly, ready to shine in interviews. The more you prep, the sharper your skills become and the more confident you feel when it's time to impress potential employers. So that was the topics of the previous 2 presentations. So drop in the chat which IT certifications you are considering or already working on, and how do you see them boosting your career. So why are IT certifications your secret weapon? They are like your power-ups for your CV. These certifications are your golden ticket in the eyes of employers. They don't just say, hey, I know my stuff, but also scream, I'm serious about my professional growth. So when you pair these badges of honor with real world experience, you're not just another candidate, you're the candidate. So certifications can be the game changer that opens doors to specialized roles, higher salaries, and more exciting opportunities. So why should you care? Certifications instantly grab attention and make your CV pop. They turn textbooks knowledge into real world expertise, giving you that extra edge. And employers love seeing certifications. They prove that you've got the skills to back up your claims. You also stand out in the crowded job market and fast track your way to career success. Certifications are recognized worldwide, so they can open doors to international gigs too. So when choosing the right certifications, pick certifications that match where you want to go in your career. Begin with foundational certs and work your way up to more advanced ones. So some jobs require specific certifications, so make sure you're hitting the right targets. Choose certifications that fit how you learn best as well, whether that's hands-on, online, or in person. And remember that investing in IT certifications, it's like investing in yourself. It's about boosting your marketability, proving your expertise, and setting yourself apart from the competition. So if you're serious about making waves in the industry, certifications are your go-to strategy. So let's dive into the essentials with foundational help desk and IT support certifications. So these certifications are the stepping stones that will help you land your first tech job and kickstart your career. With certifications like CompTIA A+, CompTIA IT Fundamentals, Google IT Support Professional Certificate, and the rest. And the potential job titles would be help desk technician or customer support technician. And then the foundational server and network certifications. These are the building blocks for anyone aiming to master the backbone of IT infrastructure. So possible job titles would be your network technician or your network administrator. And then foundational cloud certifications. As the tech world increasingly moves to the cloud, these certifications are your gateway to understanding and managing cloud-based environments. So job titles like junior cloud engineer or cloud support technician. And then the foundational cybersecurity certifications. Whether you're aiming to become a cybersecurity analyst, an ethical hacker, or just want to strengthen your IT security knowledge, these certifications are your starting point to secure a career in cybersecurity. And then the foundational database certifications. So databases are at the heart of most IT systems. So starting with these certifications will set you on the path to becoming a doctor expert in today's data-driven world. So entry-level job titles would be data analyst, junior data engineer. Yeah, so next question. What's the newest IT skill or tech you've been exploring? Or is there something exciting you're eager to learn next? So you can drop your tech adventures in the chat box. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, lifelong learning in IT. So to give you a better perspective, I'll be using Sam's journey as an example throughout. So Sam is an IT enthusiast like many of us, and his experiences will highlight how to navigate the ever-changing tech landscape. So tech is constantly evolving, and what's hot today might be old news tomorrow. So Sam's moves. Sam knows this all too well. So to stay ahead, he dedicates time each week to exploring new programming languages and tools like Rust. By staying curious and proactive, Sam keeps his skills sharp and relevant. To stay competitive, you got to keep learning and evolving. So Sam's routine. Every day, Sam sets out an hour to learn something new, whether it's through online courses or the latest IT articles. This daily commitment helps him stay on top of his game. Continuous learning can lead to new opportunities, promotions, and better pay. So Sam's leap. After racking up certifications in AWS and data science, Sam started getting interview requests from top companies. His dedication to learning has made him a standout candidate for his roles with more responsibility and higher salaries. Staying updated helps you tackle complex challenges with fresh ideas. So Sam's innovation. So during his internship, Sam used his new profound knowledge of blockchain to propose a secure solution for data transactions. His innovative thinking impressed his supervisors and solved a key issue. So Sam's strategy for staying updated in IT. So staying informed is key. So Sam's habit. Every morning, Sam dives into top IT blogs like TechCrunch and Wired and subscribes to newsletters that keep him in the loop on the latest trends. Learning never stops. So Sam's progress. Sam recently completed a machine learning course on Coursera and proudly displays his certification on LinkedIn, which has caught the eye of potential employers. So connect and grow. So Sam's networking. Sam attends monthly tech meetups and recently joined a virtual cybersecurity conference. So these events help him learn about new technologies and expand his network. Learn by doing. Sam's projects. So Sam's curiosity about DevOps led him to start a personal project using Docker and Kubernetes, which he now showcases on his portfolio. And learn from the best. Sam's mentor. So Sam reached out to a senior developer from his internship for mentorship and have regular check-ins have given him valuable insights and advice that accelerates his growth. So on the next slide, as you can see, a map of all Unisa's degrees and certificates. On the right side, you'd see a more academia route, and on the left side, you see a more corporate route. So these are your options if you want to further your career in the IT space. So I'd like to know how many of you have a portfolio or personal website? If you do, how are you showcasing your work on it? Feel free to drop your LinkedIn profiles, your personal websites, or GitHub accounts in the chat. I'd love to see what you've been working on. Okay, so since we've already met Sam, let's see how he's putting all the pieces together to build his IT career. So creating a portfolio to show off his skills. He curated a portfolio of his best work. So Sam's final year project, a mobile app that tracks personal fitness goals, is front and center in his portfolio. It's the perfect example of his coding skills and understanding of user experience. Show variety in your projects. To show his versatility, Sam adds a data visualization project from his internship and a simple website he created for a friend's small business. So this mix demonstrates that he's up for different challenges. Host your code on GitHub or GitLab. So Sam uploads his project code to GitHub, complete with meaningful commit messages and branches. This not only showcases his work, but also his good version control practices, which employers love to see. So make sure your projects are also well documented. So each project in Sam's portfolio comes with a clear README file. It details the project's purpose, the tech stack used, and how to run it, while also sharing the challenges he overcame, giving potential employers insight into his problem-solving abilities. Create a personal website. So over the weekend, Sam sets up a personal website using WordPress. It features his portfolio, a short bio, and a blog where he occasionally writes about the latest in AI and offers tips for new programmers. So this gives him a polished outline presence that recruiters can easily find. So keeping his online presence engaging and professional. So Sam has polished his LinkedIn profile with a professional photo and a catchy headline like aspiring software developer or final year IT student, and a summary highlighting his passion for coding. He's also actively connecting with industry professionals and engaging with his posts. So Sam's not just scrolling through LinkedIn, he's contributing. He posts about his experience using Python for data visualization and shares interesting articles with his own commentary, keeping his profile fresh and engaging. Recognizing the demand for cloud computing skills, Sam enrolls in an AWS course, planning to complete it before graduation. He proudly adds his certification to his LinkedIn profile and CV, enhancing his appeal to employers. So Sam also signs up for a local tech meetup and a virtual cybersecurity conference. And after each event, he shares his thoughts on LinkedIn and connects with other fellow attendees, steadily growing his professional network. Okay, so please feel free to share what challenges have you faced in your job search so far, and what's one strategy that's worked well for you. So as we move into this slide, I'm building on Sam's strategies by diving into specific steps you can take to master your IT job search, just like Sam did with his portfolio and online presence. So step one would be to utilize job portals. So make your profile stand out, just like Sam's. Start with a strong professional summary that highlights your key skills and achievements, like a recent IT graduate with a solid background in software development, eager to apply my skills in a dynamic environment. Be strategic, like Sam. Use advanced filters on job platforms to find roles that fit you best, and keep your search organized by saving and labeling job postings. And also, customize your CV for each job, emphasizing the skills and experiences that align with the role. For example, highlight your data skills for a data analyst position. Step two would be to research companies. Dig into companies' missions, values, and recent news. Just as Sam stays informed on industry trends, understand their business and the technologies they use to see if they are a good fit for you. Get insider insights by reading employee reviews on platforms like Glassdoor. Look for feedback on the work environment, mentorship programs, and growth opportunities. And then lastly, follow companies on social media, engage with their content, and connect with employees on LinkedIn. Just like Sam actively participates in online communities, by connecting these strategies to Sam's journey, I'm showing you how a proactive and personalized approach can help you stand out in your job search, just as it did for Sam in building his IT career. I have another question. Have you ever had a mentor? And if you have, how did they help you out? Or if not, what would you hope to get from having one? Okay, so making the most of mentorship. Sam decided to reach out to a senior on LinkedIn who he really admired. He asked if they'd be up for mentoring as he kickstarts his career. To his delight, the mentor agreed and started sharing valuable insights and career advice with Sam. Networking opportunities. Thanks to his mentor, Sam got introduced to a whole network of IT professionals. This even led to an invite to an exclusive industry meetup that he wouldn't have known about otherwise. Career development. Together, Sam and his mentor mapped out a career roadmap. They pinpointed key skills Sam should focus on, like cloud computing, and set some milestones for him to hit over the next year. So it's like having a GPS for your career. Sam's mentor also shared some behind the scenes stories from their own career, like how they navigated layoffs during a recession. These stories gave Sam a better idea of what to expect and how to prepare for the ups and downs of the industry. Set goals. So Sam and his mentor agreed to have monthly check-ins to review his progress and adjust goals as needed. During these check-ins, Sam also asked for feedback on his current projects, which helps him improve and stay on track. Whenever Sam hits a roadblock with a coding project, he brings it up during his check-ins and his mentor offers actionable advice to get him back on track. So when Sam completed his first major project at work or in university, his mentor was there to congratulate him, giving Sam a much needed confidence boost. So by embracing mentorship, Sam is not only gaining knowledge, but also building connections, developing his career path, and getting the support he needs to navigate the IT world. So these are the resources I used to formulate this presentation. And here are more resources on the DCCD website that you can use to utilize for your career. If you're not sure where you would like to head into, there are PDFs. If you're not sure how to write a CV, if you need some more interview skills or cover letter tips, there are many resources available on the DCCD website, and that is the link above. And please get in touch if you'd like to book an online session with a student counselor, that is the link. Or if you'd like to email the Western Cape Counselling Department, that is the link as well. There we go. Thank you so much, everybody.
I missed 2 days of the sessions. Are you able to tell me how I can access the previous sessions, please?
No problem at all. I'll share the link in the chat for you. Let me just get the link for you. I will be sharing the slides as well. I'm not sure if you completed the survey that I sent out to potential people that would like to be mentored.
No. If you can send that to me as well, please. I would like to, continue forward and learn from you as well with being in the IT space, because I'm currently also busy with my informatics degree at the moment.
Yes.
So it would be nice to also just get some advice from you as well.
No problem at all. So just send me your email address in the chat and I'll send you the link.
No problem. Thank you so much.
I would just like to know, is there like one-on-one sessions also? Because I would like to have a one-on-one session with you or Ms. Adams, because I'm currently actually looking for a job. I'm studying the IT diploma, and
Yes.
I divided all the modules in 4 years. So I'm actually on my 3rd year now, and I'm looking to go into the industry next year. But I want some valuable tips.
Yes, I have seen that you filled out the survey, so I'll definitely set up a one-on-one session with myself And then if you would like more career development resources or talks, you can also set it up with Chantal. But I will be in touch with you.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. Do you guys have any other questions on the slides? Do you guys have a portfolio or a personal website?
At the moment, I don't have because I was too busy with work, but I actually have a question on the certifications.
Yes,
If
please
you
do.
can you like send the email or something where you recommend like certifications that we can do that are not too expensive because I looked into it, but there's a lot of certifications at the moment that are way above my payment level.
Yes, so that is also one of the disadvantages with these certificates is that they extremely expensive. But what I would suggest is that there are courses, free courses online that are tailored to pass these certificates. So if you can just do the courses in the meanwhile, that would give you the experience, the hands-on experience to eventually do the certificate once you have a job. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. And another question is the certifications for networking. Like I did the theory on it, but like I would like to know where I can get practical experience, maybe in Cape Town somewhere, where they can show me how to work with the physical equipment. Because I have the head knowledge, but the physical experience I don't have.
Yes, it is a bit difficult with that. I would suggest connecting with someone in LinkedIn. I'm not sure you can send them when you try to connect with them, send them a note explaining where you are studying and where you are in your studies and the type of experience you'd like to gain by maybe shadowing them or something of the sort, if they're allowed at that specific company. Do you know perhaps of any companies?
Yes, I know a lot of companies that does networking. And I'm
Yeah,
actually
so
going
maybe,
to ask them, maybe in a more formal way, if I can settle.
yes, do that. Visit their website, get the email address, or I would suggest doing it on LinkedIn. It's a bit more faster and intimate. So they'll definitely be able to connect with you.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. So a lot of these certifications are essential, like starting out, but because they're so expensive, a lot of the graduates and students usually do it once they start working, but then doing the courses, like the courses to prepare you for the certification prior to that. So yeah. So these are all the certifications that I shared on the slides, are all your foundational starter certifications.
Hi, sorry, I have another question. Are you maybe familiar with any boot camps that may be free or that you can pay for, that is maybe linked to Python? Because it's a bit of a struggle sometimes, but like, or is there something that you can maybe recommend to build up on that experience, please?
I'm not aware of any. I am aware of boot camps like We Think Code and Umuzi, I think, that do it, but it depends. What type of learner are you like? Do you want something that is self-paced? Is Udemy too expensive for you? Because there are plenty of resources. It just depends what type of learner you'd like to. How would you
Um,
like your learning career path to be?
I'm
Does it make
I'm
sense?
in the beginning, I'd preferably be more hands-on because you would learn on the spot. That would be perfect. But I also tried a Udemy course with the I can't remember what it was now. I tried that as well on the side, but sometimes you get so sidetracked and life gets busy. And but then yeah,
Yes.
but
It is
yeah,
very difficult to finish something on Udemy. They can
yeah.
get quite tedious and boring, but maybe you should. I know there's this app on your phone called Solo Learn. that usually do it through games. I'm not sure if you learn better through gaming.
I'll give it a try and see if
Yes.
that's going to help. Thank you for that.
It's solo learn. You can just check it out.
You also spoke earlier about the tech meetups. Is there a specific one in Cape Town where one can connect and network in that way that you maybe know of?
Yes. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with Meetups, the website. It's literally
Yes.
called Meetups. So if you just search like tech meetups in your area. You're from Cape Town?
Yes,
If you're
yes,
from
I
Cape
am.
Town, then you can just search from Cape Town. There's usually webinars, as online webinars as well, and in person. I know there was one recently at OfferZen. I'm not sure if you're aware of them, the company, where they invite students and anyone in the industry, and they talk about certain topics. People can also suggest certain topics to talk about, and it's just like it was during the evening though, like at 6, I think, from 6 to 7, and then afterwards they have like a session for networking as well.
Okay.
So it'd be great for you to check meetups. I definitely do suggest meetups, the website.
Thank you.
So I have sent the 2 links of the previous sessions, and then I'll also, if you guys would like to get this recording, I'll send it to you guys as well. The links will be there in as well. So do you guys have any other questions before we close the session? Last questions?
No, I don't have any questions now.
Okay, no problem. Have you I have a last question for you guys. Have you guys accessed the resources on the DCC for career advice, career planning, and things like that?
I will do this after the session because I was busy in the following week.
Okay, no problem at all. But it's extremely helpful, and it helps you see your career and your goals more clearly. And they have upgraded their website as well. So, and if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to email me.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Have a wonderful day further. Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.